What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review. So it's New Comic Day. I missed an issue of The Flash, but on the recap of 44, Grodd was defeated, taken away. Central City was saved, and now we move on to the prelude after the storm to the Flash War. And we see that the cover explains enough that the OG Wally West has revealed himself to his Iris West, his aunt, his real aunt. Do chase the artist, which I think is very nice. So we start off Central City, the day after the storm. Gotcha. This flower shop owner is, very sad. He's looking at the shop. It's like, you open? I wanted to pick up some flowers for an old friend. It's like, look around, kiddo. It's going to be a long time before anyone is open for business again. And then Wally's like, I don't know. This is Central City. It's like, I'm sure it'll go by faster than you think. And then we just see all the flashes. We see Avery, looking very fine. Kid Flash, and then of course Barry Allen. They're going around fixing around Central City. Everything's looking pretty good, and they fixed everything. It's like Grodd. It's like my name is Barry Allen. My friends and I are the fastest people in the world. Nice. It's like Grodd did a real number on the city. The buildings. That's an easy fix for a bunch of speeders. And we just see, how about some tulips? The Flash himself saved me for this, and that's perfect. Meanwhile, they go back to Iron Heights, where we see Mina. He's like, I don't need you to save me anymore. The power dampening collar is doing that for me. It's keeping the negative speed force from ripping me apart. Turns out being locked up is saving my life. Good thing I came willingly, right? And he's like, Mina, we could talk to the courts, get them to understand that Grodd was controlling you. And she's like, no, that's not entirely true. But I know how the negative speed force can. It's like, Barry, would you stop and listen to me, please? And it's like, not all of that was Grodd. I like the detail of this artist. You can see, like, the work, like, the frustration and everything, like, whatnot. And it's like, God pushed me some real feelings I have. I mean, I don't want you to die, but at the core, Black Hole had the right idea. The Speed Force is dangerous for you, me, the world. Look at what happened. It nearly destroyed Central City. What do you really know about it, Barry? The Speed Force needs to be investigated and controlled. And I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think you're the guy for the job. You're too blind to its power. And then Barry's like, maybe you're right. But failing you will always remind me of how important my role is. Saying, my powers are a blessing and a curse, but I have people who help me keep on a straight path. Friends and family who'll be there for me, and so for you. So we just see Avery and Mina like her kids. You know how she helped and they're happy to see her. I hate seeing Mina behind bars, but Iron Heights might be the best place for her. She'll see that Flashes never give up on friends. And, she's happy she apologizes for everything. I had hoped Godspeed knew that too, that he was truly ready for a second chance. Of course, Barry helped release him from prison, and Kristen is like, it's like not really taking it well. It's like, August was my first crush at CCPD, Barry. He was just enough of a jerk that it was still came off as cute and charming. Seeing him here in Iron Heights, I was secretly rooting for him. He escaped during Grodd's attack, but all the security footage is blank. We have no idea how he got out. And we all know how he got out. It's like, why? You weren't even here when Grodd took over Central City, right? Nothing you could have done. And he's like, if only she knew, but I can't tell her. It's like, at least he helped save the city. Flash saved the city. Was that because he wanted to be a hero, or as a chance to escape? The next time we see him, I hope he's found what he's looking for, and it's not another crime scene. And then Kristen's like, I hope you're right, Barry. I really do. I refuse to let Godspeed shake my faith that people can change for the better. After everything August's been through, I'd hate to see him in the Flash fight again. And it's like, me too. So we see Godspeed talking to someone. August Hart, Godspeed. You were reborn in a storm, so you had hoped to perish in one, didn't you? But I saved you. And it's like, because you seek redemption. It's like, who? I can help you solve your brother's murder. Help you correct your mistakes. Be a hero. I'm listening. So somebody is talking to Godspeed. It looks like he'll have a better sense of mind. So you're back in Central City long enough to save the city from doom, and then you're right back to your own Justice League. So Avery's leaving Kid Flash. Like, angry gorillas are great, but we never actually gotta hang out. The food carts has been getting better since you left. I promise. Like, you could always come with me, Kid Flash. It would be nice to be around someone who can keep up. I know this awesome dumpling joint in Beijing that's open all night, so they're into each other. But he's like, I'm needed here. It's like, maybe not as quick as I thought. So it's clear that they want to date. And I'm glad that the whole Raven thing seems to be out of his system, as they explain the next page. It's like, okay, she's gone. You want to tell me why you're spying on me? And we just see this awesome shot of Damien, like this, like, why did you send the girl away? You're still not hung up on Raven, are you, Kid Flash? It's like, don't be mad. So of course, like, they're no longer together, it seems. It's like, don't be mad I caught you, Robin. What happened to Central City? Like, you care. What are you here for, man? Our father figures appear to be making many of the same mistakes lately. It's time we talked. It's like, so there's something that's going to happen. But we see that, that basically, Iris is here. It's like, did you know Singh left your office intact after he transferred to Iron Heights? How did you know I was already here? Barry, you're the Flash, not Batman. You stomp around when you're stress pacing. I can hear you through the wall. We never finished our conversation before the storm. He's like, I know. Okay, before Grodd, I thought my powers were the only thing that made me special, and I thought if you knew who I was, the kind of life I lived as the Flash, that... It's like, Barry, I don't need the speech. Just talk to me, please. I was worried you would see Barry Allen as nothing. And she's like, okay. Barry, tell me about the Flash. That's what I asked you at your mother's grave, remember? I wanted to know everything about your life as him. I know Barry Allen and the Flash are two separate people, and you kept him from me. I need to know what his life is like. It's just a costume, Iris. It's not me. And she's like, maybe. Right before time stopped, you were telling me about the earpieces you developed. I think it got me thinking, what kind of music does the Flash listen to when he runs? It's like, what? Iris, wait. And you just see her listening to the radio thing. It's like, is that Neil deGrasse Tyson? You listen to audiobooks while you run? Science books? It's like, yeah, I mean, it's more than just science. And of course she calls him a nerd. Share this nice drawn kiss right here. It's like, Barry, when I asked you to show me your life as the Flash, it was about you. Barry Allen doesn't see himself as a hero. You empathize with people and see what's special in everyone. And I was worried that wasn't real. The Barry I know doesn't show off, doesn't need applause or accolades. And of course, she just says, I'm in love with Barry Allen, or I love you. It's like, I love you too, you're right. Always right. I don't know why I ever try to keep anything from you, which is why I'm going to tell you everything, for real this time. I think, what did you... So we see Wally West, the original Wally West, comes in. It's like, Tulips, the same. You're the one who's been sending me flowers every week. It's like, Iris, it's like, this is... You're the other Flash. The hair is a dead giveaway. You saved me from Grodd, but ran away before I could say thank you. It's like, and then Wally's like, he just can't do this. Like, I can't do this. It's like I can't do this again. Not again. I'm sorry, Barry, I can't. And then you just see, stop. And then, Iris is like, don't run, Wally. So she recognizes and remembers her actual nephew. It's like, you remember me? It's like, Wally. So we just see them then as a kid, and you just see them cry. They embrace well. It's like, you look just like Rudy. My God, I have so many questions. Of course, everybody's enjoying it. It's like, but first, where is everyone else? It's like, who else? Who are you? Uh-oh. Feedback. And of course, by everyone else, we mean, what happened to, Linda? What happened to your children? What happened to, like, everybody? So we see that him with the Teen Titans back in the day in their original costumes. Oh, dang, the pre-New 52, everything. How he got his powers, how he got everything. This is a fantastic splash page. Then we see the road to the Flash War. Really enjoyed this book. It had everything. It's a little laid back. They just saved the whole city from Grodd. Everybody's just trying to relax, but now we're seeing that tensions are rising and that the Flash War is coming. I really like this book. It was a good 8.5 out of 10. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications to make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you all for watching. I should have more videos up later today.